I don't care. I'll chop wood for a year, but I'm not moving.
I always thought that if anyone ever found out about my stepmom, about what happened, I thought that if I ever told anybody, I'd never be able to look at them ever again.
You can look at me, can't you?
You're beautiful.
Yeah, right. All this stuff in my hair.
Some kind of conquest. Or it's true love. Two hearts beating as one. Shelby doesn't have a heart. Love the blissful look, kids. Scott, Peter's looking for ya.
Come in.
You want to see me?
You're not in trouble.
So I'm not being called to the principal's office?
It's coming up on your 2-month progress report.
It is?
Yep, goes by fast, doesn't it?
Do I get a prize or something?
Yeah, you get a visit. Dad's coming up Friday of this week.
Great. Do I get to go off campus?
Sure, it can be arranged. Scott, your old world at home is soon going to cross your new world here. And that's never easy.
I can handle it. I can handle it.
Your stepmother's coming too.
Why is she coming?
Look, I know you haven't gotten along in the past.
No, forget about it, all right? I'll need to see them.
Scott, people can change a lot in 2 months. And I don't mean just you, I mean them also. We gotta get to the root of your problems with all those involved, so if you could just give it a chance.
What?
She's coming.
When?
Friday. You gotta help me find a way out of here.
Don't get far on the road. Then you'll just be on restriction.
There isn't another way down the mountain?
Well, you could paddle across the lake and then... But Scott, I don't think... We're all wanted in the deep, dark woods. The road to true love. is paved with broken glass.
How you doing, Days? Scared?
Nope.
Of course not. Keep climbing. Fear is nothing to be embarrassed about. Every time I climb a mountain, I'm scared. You better believe I'm scared. But you have to learn to admit that to yourself. And Daisy, if you're scared, I want to hear it.
I'm scared.
All right. Now I want you to own that fear.
I'm scared.
I want to hear you. How do you feel, Daisy?
I'm scared.
All right. That's what I want to hear. See, that's the thing about fear. It teaches you when you need to be brave. You face your fears. You can beat them. That's what this is all about.
Where does the river cross under the highway?
I think it's like 10 miles.
Hey, guys. Pay attention. You're up next. Come on. All right, Daisy. You can come down now.
Look over there in the grass.
That is the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh, he's all torn up like he was attacked or something.
And what do you know about horses?
Maybe I've been riding since I was 7.
Hey, Jules, don't get too close.
Wake me up if he eats Juliet.
He's not wild. Look, he's got shoes on. He belongs to someone. Hey, beautiful.
He doesn't trust you. Maybe you should work on that.
Shelby?
He's in love. Get away from me.
Stay still. Stay still. All right. Nice horsey. Nice horsey. Nice horsey.
Well, that's love for you.
All right, let's get back to work. Shelby, you're climbing next.
You can't just let him go. He's hurt.
Jules.
You left that rope around his neck. You could get it caught on something and he could choke. Can't we just look for him?
All right, we'll look around. Everybody, be careful, please.
Where are you gonna go anyway?
I'll stay with my cousin in San Francisco. She's cool.
Well, what about your real mom?
Nah, when she and my dad split up, she got clipped real bad. Last thing she needs is me showing up at her doorstep. Hey, come with me. We can go together. Come on, I know you hate it.
Hey, a lot of that's an act, you know? Kind of like counterpoint to all of Juliet's smiley sunshine.
We can do this together.
I think you should stay. You're gonna have to face your evil stepmother sometime. I think you should tell your dad.
Softly, slowly, hold it, walk and move. What? Baking bread is good for your inner balance.
Peter, I've heard about your cake baking disaster. The kids tell the story around the campfire. Now you're telling me you know how to make bread dough?
No way. Bought it frozen at the store. All you do is defrost it, knead it, toss it in the oven.
Oh, that must give you a great sense of accomplishment.
No, it gives me a great sense of touching something warm and soft.
There is nothing quite as pathetic as a man desperate for a hobby. Okay, move over.
Here. Scott's parents are coming up. Kid's so stressed, won't say a word.
Looks like he's not the only one.
Gotta find a way to get through to him.
Well, there's an old adage, when the student is ready, he will let the teacher teach.
Meanwhile, what if the student runs? How many times am I supposed to drag that kid back here?
Well, maybe you shouldn't.
It's my job, Soph.
No, your job is to teach. And until he realizes this is where he belongs, none of us can teach him anything. You said it yourself, Peter. There aren't any walls here. Scott's got to stay because he wants to stay.